Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aliatul Ayuni binti Azman. My matrix number is 23 DIP 18F2020. We are from Group 4, would like to share student satisfaction about cafe in Polytechnic Nilai. Before that, I will explain about what is cafeteria. Cafeteria is self-service restaurant in which customer selects various dishes from an open counter display. The food is usually placed on a tray, paid for at cashier station, and carried to the dining table by the customers. Day for students, offering a break from classroom work and a place to relax, socialize, and become nourished. Meal times in cafeteria can also be used to promote healthy eating habits and encourage children to try new foods. Buffet is a style of food service in which the varieties of ready food dishes are displayed according to the sequence on the table, either it's hot or cool, and guests serve those foods themselves. Cleanliness in a cafeteria is very important so that the comfort of customers can enjoy the food in a situation that always clean and orderly.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurhani Shaimira binti Muhammad Syaiful Yazan and my matrix number is 23 DIB 18F2013. I will explain about our survey objective. Our survey objective is to study student satisfaction about cleanliness, service, appearance, staff, equipment, price, the variation of food and beverage at the Polytechnic Nilai Cafe.
My name is Dayana binti Abdul Aziz. My matric number 23 DIP 18F2014. The methodology for our survey are: we distribute our questionnaires through the Google Form platform. Next, the questionnaire was answered by 44 respondents. Our questionnaires was answered by students from commerce departments, Mechanical Engineering Department, Agrotechnology and Bioindustry Department, and Civil Engineering Department. And the last one is the respondents are both male and female.
Ask about the gender. From this chart, there is 54 students of Polytechnic Nilai have responded to this survey. As we can see from the pie chart, there is 81.5% of female have responded to this survey, while there is 18.5% of male have responded to this survey too. In the second question of the survey, the students have been asked about which department that they're from. So, refer to the pie chart, there is 83% of students from commerce department, 9.3% of students from mechanical engineering department, and 6.2% of students from agrotechnology and bioindustry department. And the last but not least is 1.5% of students from civil engineering department. So, most of the students from this survey is from commerce department. This pie chart shows the results of question number 3 from this survey, which is asked, what is the factor determine your choice of Polytechnic Nilai Cafe? It is clear from the pie chart that is 50% of students from Polytechnic Nilai choose price, determine their choice of Polytechnic Nilai Cafe. It is also the most chosen answer from this question. This is followed by service, which is 18.5%, and it is also the second highest answer from students. The third one is 13%, that is environment. Next, 11.1% is because of facilities. The last one is 7.4%, that is other reason from student. Next, question number 4 in this survey is, do you always buy food at Polytechnic Nilai? From this pie chart, there is 74.1% of students always bought food from Polytechnic Nilai Cafe, while the rest of the students choose no for this question. That is mean 25.9% of students did not buy food from Polytechnic Nilai Cafe.
This pie chart shows that students spend money at Polytechnic Nilai Cafe. From this pie chart, is it clear the higher percentage is 51.9% of students spend money RM5 Malaysia at Polytechnic Nilai Cafe. This is followed by students spend money RM10 Malaysia at Polytechnic Nilai Cafe, which is 44.4%. A small percentage are students spend RM15 Malaysia at Polytechnic Nilai Cafe, which is 3.7% of them. This shows that the price of food and beverage in Polytechnic Nilai Cafe are affordable, in accordance with the life of students. This pie chart shows the frequency students eat in Polytechnic Nilai Cafe. The highest percentage is 59.3% of students eat in Polytechnic Nilai Cafe every day. Based on the result of the survey, we found that only a small number of students do not like eat in Polytechnic Nilai Cafe. This may be the food being served does not suit their taste. This pie chart shows about reasonable price in Polytechnic Nilai Cafe. As you can see, majority 68.5% of students agree with price offered by the hawkers. This is because the price offered in Polytechnic Nilai Cafe are not available outside Polytechnic Nilai. However, from the pie chart info, only 31.5% of students do not agree with price offered by Polytechnic Nilai Cafe. This pie chart shows about Cleanliness Cafe of Polytechnic Nilai. Based on this pie chart, most of students satisfied with cleanliness of Cafe Tanjung at Polytechnic Nilai, which is the percentage is 68.5%. Next, followed by the cleanliness of Cafe Siantan, which a percentage is 20.4%. From the information, we know that some of students are not satisfied with level of cleanliness in Cafe Lawang, with a percentage 12.1%.
The pie chart shows the result about satisfaction of using clean equipment in Polytechnic Nilai Cafe. From this pie chart, it is clear that 75.90% student Polytechnic Nilai satisfied about the clean equipment in Polytechnic Nilai Cafe, followed by very satisfied, which is 7.40%. 14.80% students were dissatisfied. Only a small minority chose very dissatisfied, which is 1.90%. Next is question number 10. The pie chart shows how students think the tray return area in Polytechnic Nilai Cafe is clean. From this pie chart, we can see that 50% of student Polytechnic Nilai choose yes and 48.10% choose no. Only a small minority of students choose very satisfied, which is 1.90%. The pie chart shows what kind of food students like to see in the cafeteria menu. From the pie chart, it is clear that the majority of students like hot kind of food with 46.30%. 35.20% students choose others and 18.50% students like cold kind of food. In conclusion, we can see that most of Polytechnic Nilai students like hot food in cafeteria menu. The pie chart shows the result about variety of food choice provided by Polytechnic Nilai Cafe. From this pie chart, it is clear that 83.30% students did yes, which makes this a highest percentage, followed by 14.80% students who choose no. Only a small minority of students choose very satisfied, which is 1.90%. The pie chart shows the result about variation of beverage choice provided by Polytechnic Nilai Cafe. From this pie chart, it is clear that the most of students agree with this survey. As you can see, 85.20% students choose yes and 30% choose no. Only 1.80% students choose very satisfied.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Bashira binti Syarul Zaman. My matric number is 23 DIB 18F2015. The pie chart shows the result of staff service of Polytechnic Nilai Cafe to students. The pie chart shows us clearly that 75.90% of students are certified with the staff service. Then 60.7% of students were very certified with the staff service. This is followed dissatisfied, which is 5.40%. And lastly, is only 2% of students are very dissatisfied with the staff service. Based on this pie chart show the certification of the appearance staff are good and clean. Most of student Polytechnic Nilai, which is 83.30%, are certified with the appearance staff are good and clean. This is followed by very certified, which is 9.30%. Only 1.40% of student Polytechnic Nilai very dissatisfied with appearance staff. The pie chart shows the time have been taken by student Polytechnic Nilai when in line to buy food. The pie chart shows us clearly that the highest result is up to 5 minutes, which is 53.70%. This is followed 10 minutes, which is 27.80%. 5 minutes or more, which is 80.50%. Issue to this survey about cafe provide the cheapest price. The pie chart shows the result of survey in which students were asked about which cafe in Polytechnic Nilai offer the cheapest price. From the pie chart, it is clear that 17.14% students of Polytechnic Nilai agree the price of Siantan Cafe is its cheapest price compared to the other two cafes. This is followed by Cafe Tanjung, which is 20.40% is the second cheapest price at the Polytechnic Nilai. Last is Cafe Lawang, which is only 9.30% that student Polytechnic Nilai say this cafe offer a cheapest price. Based on the survey that have been done, almost all the student Polytechnic Nilai prefer Siantan Cafe as the cheapest cafe in the Polytechnic Nilai. The conclusion is, based on our survey, most of student Polytechnic Nilai satisfied with cleanliness, service, appearance staff, equipment, price, duration of food and beverage at Polytechnic Nilai Cafe. Our recommendation is cafeteria at Polytechnic Nilai should improve the service while at the payment counter, so the student do not have to wait long. In future, we hope cafeteria in Polytechnic Nilai can place appropriate price on student as well as provide good facility for student comfort. And last slide is about reference. This is our reference.